I'm crying and shit. This bitch is dead ass laughing at me. Like, dead ass laughing at me in my face. Like,
oh, you fancy, huh? Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
hey y'all. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. And my girls, they already know what the fuck is going on. So, don't mind me, y'all. I'm about to get ready for work. This is a get ready with me. I just got out the shower. I just threw this bra on. Like, I don't know. I don't like shirts. I don't know why. Realized since I moved, I've realized, like, damn, bitch, you really don't wear any shirts. Like, I wish I was lying when I say that. I wish I was lying when I say that, but I dead ass don't have, like, I have a whole bunch of crop tops, a lot of crop tops, a lot of like bras like this, sports bras, but like shirts, like full shirts, like shirts that I can just, you know, throw on real quick. This is probably like one of like my 5, and I think I stole this from someone. I'm about to do something with my hair. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on because I was supposed to be filming a podcast after work, so yeah. A lot of y'all are watching me but not subscribing to me, so please subscribe to me, bitch. Like, what the fuck are y'all waiting for? I guess this is like a good, I don't really know, and like have like 2 little bangs coming to the front. Yeah, we're gonna try that. First things first, when you grew some balls, stop playing. You couldn't even pick up the phone when I called. When I did in Houston, I dare you to pull that in. If y'all can tell, I have like I'm getting over a cold. I don't have a cold anymore. Like, me just thinking about it really just puts me in that zone. Like, wow, bitch, you came a long way. Like, and that's another thing. Like, that's why I tell people you should never compare yourselves, because your journey is your journey. And I don't think people hear me when I say that, because when I say that, like, I really, really, really mean it. Like, I came a long way. I feel like I should do it straight. Okay, I actually hate that. I actually hate that so bad. Like, I fucking hate that. I think I want to do something big for my 23rd, but I just feel like, you know, I just moved in to my new place or whatever, and, you know, grown up responsibilities, and sometimes bills come first. So I'm really not doing like anything big or spectacular for my birthday. Just like, you know, hanging with my friends and my family. That's enough for me. People always get so offended with my story times, and like, and honestly, it's about every story time that I do, and I just don't have the time for like people texting me or like be like, oh, I'm gonna sue you and all that other stuff. Like, y'all, people really do be taking these story times bad sometimes, so that's really been making me like, okay, hesitant to do them, because I'm like, I don't want to offend anyone, and I don't want to try to be like, oh, this is the whole I'm explaining my story type of thing, because honestly, people can't be mad that people tell story times on YouTube, because for one, this is what happened to me. Like, this is my experience. Like, you can't tell anyone about their experience. But the one story time that I do have, I'm gonna try to like butcher it, so I'm not really telling y'all a story time. I'm just telling y'all like advice type of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story time about a fake friend that I had in college. And I'm not gonna lie, this really like traumatized me in a way that it really made me not want to be close with anyone else ever again in my life. Like, honestly, like, this is me speaking like real honest. Like, this made me not want to be completely friends with anyone in my life. But I'll just explain like some of the weird stuff that she was doing to me, and we're just gonna go from there. We're gonna start from the first incident, which I don't even know if she knew that I peeped, you know what I'm saying? But it was when my account had got deleted. Well, no, it didn't get deleted. It had got hacked. I had got hacked, and I was really devastated. I was crying because that was the time where my Instagram and like my social media, everything was at its peak. Like, when I say it was at its peak, it was at its peak. Like, everything I post, every time I went live, like anything, story, anything, everything would go up, period. So it was around that time when everything was just going up. I had just hit like what, 20K I think, and I was just so sad about it. I was like, dang, I got, you know, I got hacked, and like so much stuff was happening around this time. And that's the thing, like I was literally living with like a wannabe mean girl. Like, she wasn't a mean girl, because if anyone would step to her, she would always back down. But you know those microaggressive mean girls that like throw out things and then like what is the analogy, like throw the fish and like bring it back in, something like that. Like, always backhanded compliments, like just always shade thrown towards everybody. Like, it was just always a underlining competition, just. And that's how I was feeling at the time. Yeah, this was one of the first incidents. So she ended up freaking so I go out there and I'm telling my friends, my two friends, that my Instagram just got hacked. I'm freaking out, I'm crying. And the thing is, it hurt me most because I was going through the most at that time. Like, I was literally like, I think my uncle had passed away. Like, I was going through a heartbreak. Like, it was just so much going on at that time. And yeah, I just felt like every time something bad would happen to me, she would be happy as fuck. I don't know why I felt like that. And that's the thing, like, you really have to be fucking with me for me to feel like that, because I've never felt like that a day in my life until I got around somebody like this person. So yeah, I'm crying and shit. This bitch is dead ass laughing at me, like dead ass laughing at me in my face, like dead ass laughing at me in my face. And the thing is, y'all know like my other story times and shit like that, I think it didn't take, I couldn't be mean to her because I was like, damn, I look at her as like a sister or whatever. Because anybody else knows, like, if that was anybody else, bitch, what the fuck are you laughing at, bitch? Like, I would have went the fuck off on that. I would have went the fuck off, but I don't know why, because it was her. Like, I knew she couldn't hurt a fly. Like, she could not hurt a fly. Hence, on the next situation. So, she was laughing at me, so I stayed in my room, like, the whole day. Because I was like, okay, I really don't fuck with y'all. And yeah, so that's when I did start to get a little distant. Fast forward, some girls knock on our door, try to fight us. I don't know if I've told that story. That's the story time that I could tell at another date, but yeah. So some girls try to come to our thing, try to fight us. This girl go put on fucking sneakers, everything, like she ready to fight. I'm the only one not dressed to fight. Both these hoes is dressed to fight. First of all, I didn't meet one of the girls. I met one of the girls through the other. So I wasn't going to fight for nobody. But then I seen that she was going to sit there and let her friend get beat up. So that's when I had to jump in. And yeah, so yeah. That was another red flag. I was like, okay, why this bitch go get dressed to fight and she didn't do nothing? So whatever. Because we was out there scrapping. That's why I was like, okay, whatever. Boom. Fast forward. Mind you, we always were together. All of us was always together. We would do everything together. Literally, like, every fucking thing. Everything together. And it was this one incident. Oh, we would always go out and, like, take pictures together and stuff like that. Mind you, we was all taking pictures and shit like that. And that's the thing. I don't like females that feel like they have to down another bitch because she looks good in order for themselves to feel better. And she will always do that to me, like the backhanded shit. which I'm not gonna really speak on because it's real fucked up and it's just gonna make me even more mad. But like, she was taking my pictures and she was just like, just talking about like what I had on and shit like that, which really like rubbed me the wrong way. I even called my friend like crying. Like, this is like dead ass real true story. Like, dead ass called my god sister crying. Like, I'm like, she always just has something to say about what I have on, the purses that I have and shit like that. So then, yeah, I just feel like ever since then I've been real on guard with like friendships, which I feel like is bad because, and ever since then I've just been hanging out with like the same people. I'll go hang out with like other people, but I'm not like close relationships. I guess like you can say that shit did cause me like a little trauma because that shit was just fucked up. And I don't know, I never got to the point where I wanted to put my hands on her, which is surprising to me. I think I wasn't like that because I knew I could beat her ass. Like, that was just me being like dead for real. Like, I knew I could beat her ass, so I was just like, I'm not even gonna, that'd be a waste of time. Oh, did I mention the Instagram shit where she would literally take my pictures, like, comment on we was in a friend group, so all the whole friend group shit except for mine, wouldn't share mine, wouldn't even like mine, wouldn't even comment on mine. Mind you, we live in the same house. Like, I don't know. But yeah, that was another red flag. Yeah, shit's just sad to me, honestly, because I feel like I actually had a friend. At least not, you know. But fast forward, she tried to talk to me again. Like, she tried to talk to me again when I moved back down here. And I just felt like she was like posting petty stuff that was directed towards me. Like, just trying to still underline, like, compete with me and shit. And at that point, it was just giving obsession. And I just couldn't anymore. Like, I was just like, okay, bitch. And I literally, I don't give a fuck. I sent her this a long paragraph because I was just like, bitch, you gonna hear what I gotta say. Even if you read this shit or not, I'm gonna get it out because I'm not speaking to you. And that's exactly how it went down. That's exactly how it went down. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. And then after that, I just blocked her and I was just like, okay, I'm done with it. That's it, you know? And ever since then, I haven't talked to nobody that I was close with in college because it was just too much for me. And I'm just not a fake person, you know? So when people do that shit to me, I really take it to the heart, especially when you going around telling folks that you my sister and shit like that. Yeah. But that was like the closest. I'm gonna save like the bitches that came to my house, like, try and fucking fight us for another story time. But yeah, that was just really like a little rant because I dead ass was living with like a wannabe mean girl. Like, you could tell the people that go to college and try to like reinvent themselves, like, they were never really like known while they were, you know, in school. So they try to come and like act like somebody else, which, whew, I was getting that vibe. But I got that vibe when I first met her, not gonna lie. But honestly, go off. And this is not to bash anybody or anything. This is just telling my experience, my story. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm not trying to talk about down on nobody. Just explaining my experience through it all because it was pretty fucked up. And I'm not gonna say like it wasn't probably both-sided because at some point I did start being mean back. I'm not gonna sit here and try to like sugarcoat it. Like, I probably was doing some underlighted shit too because you're doing it to me type shit. So yeah, but it was all on my part. It was never in, like, I can't say it was never intentional because I was only doing it because she was doing it to me. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna say that, and I'm doing like a makeup, no makeup type of look. I need to get my eyebrows done. I want to get my lashes done so bad. I'm probably gonna get them done. Yeah, that was all for that fucking story time. That wasn't even a story time. Like, that was just me telling y'all how I lived with a mean girl, which I think y'all would enjoy. Okay, y'all, so that was the end of the story time, the end of the get ready with me. I'm about to go ahead and leave so I don't be late because I live in the middle of the city, Friday traffic, y'all already know. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to follow me on all my socials. All my socials listed down below in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my podcast that's out now. Yeah, I love y'all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.